Hello, good afternoon. It's Janet with Janet and Patches. It's a beautiful, beautiful, really kind of warm day today, but I think Mr. Winter is coming in pretty soon. But meanwhile, I just love you so much. You have no idea. And I really hope and pray that you are feeling that presence of God, that presence of how much you are just so beautiful and uniquely made. There's only one of you, then nobody else is like you. You are so unique and so precious. You're so awesome. You are just nothing missing, nothing lacking. And I hope that is what you understand what unconditional love is. It's nothing missing, nothing lacking. It's living in a world, the spiritual world of just divine health, supernatural abundance, wisdom, and discernment. And I know that is hard to absorb really through the mind because the mind hasn't been reprogrammed. And we're still living in a lot of limitations because that is where we have been trained. Our brain has been trained to go the negative. I don't have, and I'm not good enough, and fear-based, because that fear is, like I said before, it's because of a separation, because you're not living in that realm of unconditionally loved and accepted, because that love and acceptance is the nucleus, is the heart of God. And that is who your truest essence is. And that you are here to manifest that benevolence, that opulence of God. That is who you are. And the biggest issue is because of our focus. We are more focused on all the problems and what may be, this could happen. All of those things are negative. And because God has given you all power and authority in his name is I am. That I am has to be the meditation and the focus. Our conscious, we have to train ourselves to become conscious of this divinity that is in us, that is us. So I know in a lot of ways it doesn't make sense, it's not realistic, it's not reality, because this so-called reality is only reality because we give it power. Sickness and disease doesn't exist except we give it power. We would put the pharmaceuticals out of business if you would really understand that you are divine health. Now, what are we focusing on? What is it that we're focusing? We are focused on the poor eyesight. We're focused on the poor digestive system. We're focused on the not being able to sleep. We're focused on the pain. We're focused on all of this negative Nancy stuff. Okay, and actually, because this is spirit and we're living in the spiritual world, see, we are creating what we are living in. That is why we're trying to get you to understand that this only exists because we give it power. We give it that power because of what we're focusing on, because that's what we believe is real. Instead of getting over here on the bridge of decision and deciding, this really sucks. This is who I am. I am the manifest presence, the benevolence of God. I am that manifest presence of God. And that our focus then is on a whole new different world. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. And he said that, and no man comes to me except they call. And so you've been called. You've been called because that's been your heart's desire, has always been for that redemption, for that freedom of who you really are. But getting to know who you really are takes that change of mindset. Train the brain to know who you are. And as you meditate day and night, more and more on I am, the I of the I am. I am. Jesus also said, I am the door that no man can shut except you yourself. You should open that door. And when you open that door to unconditional love, to nothing is impossible, that opens the doors to these other dimensions. And we can live and move and have our being in Him. And that is how we do it, is by that focus on I am unconditionally loved. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Please forgive me, I'm sorry for all this crappy thinking and believing, whether it was your fault or not. We're all interconnected. So forgive me. But I thank you. I'm so grateful that I am the I of the I am. I don't live there anymore. I am here, and I am, through this benevolence of God, opening up these spiritual doors, these spiritual dimensions, to discover who I am. And the more and more you meditate on just I am. I am. I am the I of the I am. Your world changes, but you have got to still that mind. You've got to discipline those thoughts and just be here now, because there's only really now. So you might as well be here now. Shut that brain, retrain the brain. I say stop thinking, but that's almost really impossible. But you don't understand what I'm talking about. And when you do have thoughts, bring those thoughts into alignment of who you are. I am so unconditionally loved. Everything and anything that, no longer exists. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. And forgive them. You were there. It was all part of it. It wasn't good, pure, and holy. Okay? Ego has been involved in a lot of this stuff, But, okay, let's forget it. We understand. It's gone, okay? Don't give it any more credence. But right now, be here now. That knowing that you are unconditionally loved and that you are the manifest presence of God. So at that's a lot to take in. It's a lot. We're going to spend eternity just learning, discovering the height, the length, the depth, the width, and the breadth of God. And with that, there's no judgment for now. There is no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus, for those who are in God. Okay, there is no condemnation. So stop judging yourself. Stop judging other people. Learn to just love them. See the God in them. See the Christ in them, because that is the Christ in you. I know. I love you, and I'm going to let it go at that. Because that is a lot to meditate on. That is a lot to consume. So have a great day. I love you. And just feel that love and that presence of of God and cast all your cares on him, because they don't exist unless you give them power. So, okay, mwah, I love you. You have a great and wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.